podcast presented by Moto Fit Club, your go-to resource for moto coaching, fitness, and community for all women riders. Whether you're brand new to riding, a weekend warrior, or professional racer, Moto Fit Club was created by women for women to support your journey on a dirt bike. Now, please welcome your host, Britt Marcotte.
What's up, guys? It's Britt Marcotte with Moto Fit Club. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Moto Made podcast. On this episode, we're going to hear from our Moto Fit Club WMX race team athletes, Britt Marcotte, Lauren Volentir, Jackie Ives, and Lauren Woods on their Moto 2 recap from Hangtown, which took place last week. Without further ado, let's hear from our athletes.
So no need to introduce myself. You know who I am. I'm Elle Woods. That's right. Okay, so Saturday, we practiced at noon, raced at 3:15. It was pretty surreal sitting on the starting line, watching the top 450 guys finish and literally being able to watch them go over the finish line. Like, their bikes are clean and like these guys that you watch on TV. So we're like, damn, like we made it. That's cool. Yeah, emotions were high for me specifically. The last time that I raced on a pro national day was with my dad, and yeah, the emotions definitely came up for me, and I know that he would have been super proud. So, you know, a little bit of grief, especially watching all the girls on the line with their dads. I felt like I was missing out on something. So, yeah, that one kind of hit me, but ended up being able to focus in and get a good start. I noticed that in Moto 1 on Friday, I got a little scared off the start. It's been a while since I've started with that number of girls. So on Saturday, I really pushed myself and heard everyone chop the throttle, and I held it on just a half second longer and ended up with a pretty good mid-pack, like top to mid-pack start, and I was super pumped on it. And then just put my head down and rode as hard as I could. I ended up getting arm pumped because I tried so hard at the beginning of the race. And at one point I was in 13th, dropped back to 18th. So 16, 18 for 17th overall. I'm incredibly proud. It was super cool battling with my friends. I was able to see Britt at the beginning of the race, and then I battled with LV and Jackie for probably the first lap, and then lost touch from them. But yeah, couldn't be more proud. And yeah, looking forward to Thunder Valley next weekend.
Moto 2 was really good. Went out there for the sight lap and checked things out, took my time like Bree suggested, and it was the best advice. Saw some really good lines, so I was super pumped when I got off that gate. A little bit of chaos on the first lap, but made it through. I just tried to attack the track a little bit more, had some battles with some girls. Had a close call on the big triple, came up short, just smashed the face, but survived. I knew that was going to save me some time, so yeah, I just kept going and was able to make some passes on a few girls, and then ended up 20th out of 29. A little bit improvement, so I'll take that as a win. Survived. Ready to go to work tomorrow on Monday. Just thank you, Christina Denny, for all your hard work and being so perceptive to our feedback on the track and everything. This national was different than any other national I had been to in the past, and it was really cool. The crowd was awesome. So I'm really pumped on this weekend and stoked to go to Thunder Valley next weekend.
Yesterday, Saturday, definitely I rode more like myself in the first part of the moto. Still didn't get a very good start, but I definitely made some moves in the first turn, and I was running in about 15th, and I felt like I had a good pace for about 3 or 4 laps. The track was definitely more rough than it was on Friday. So I had a good pace. I had some battles going with the Moto Fit Club girls out there, and unfortunately my fitness I just fell off the pace, and I just hit a wall, and I could no longer hold that pace, and I fell all the way back to 24th. Last 2 laps I was just trying to survive the track and finish, and it was brutal out there. It's been a long time since I've been in that intense of a race on that track, like that level of a track. It was really rough. The men rode it in the morning, all morning, and I just didn't quite have the fitness for it. So I know if we do this again, that's what I'm going to need to work on.
Saturday was super fun. It was definitely an opportunity of a lifetime after 14 years of not racing at the Nationals, and so it was super fun. It was exciting to see how packed the track was with a bunch of fans. It was just, the whole WMX race was so much more elevated than when I did race it a while ago, which was great to see that, the program is getting better. Christina Denny's really taking it to the next level, and same with all the girls racing. It was really exciting to see that we had such a stacked field of ladies that from first to literally last, women that could hold their own out there and have such great style. It was really exciting. I was super pumped that even during the day program that, all the women went and did an autograph signing, and there was a huge line of people, men and women that were so excited to see the ladies racing, and a few of them even saying that they came just to see the women race. So the WMX is going in such a positive direction, so it's really exciting. It's exciting for us too, just because we've been in it for a long time and we've kind of seen the evolution of, the way that the women's racing has gone. So to see it be at this level now is super cool. So it was exciting to be a part of it. For me, I'm really proud of my riding and racing. I stayed calm throughout the whole weekend. The Saturday track was definitely a little bit of a shock to the body, with just being a rough track again and being on a national track, and it's been a while, so it's hard to train for those conditions. But given the circumstances and just with the best bike setup I could have that I could afford, I felt that I did really good. I kept my composure. I got past, but I made passes. It's kind of just chaos for 12+1. So it was really fun. I'm really proud of my riding, and I'm really proud of my team for not even having one tip over all weekend. So to make it unscathed out of the weekend is a great success. To get 10th for me on our first moto was super exciting, because I was kind of thinking I'd be maybe around the 15th I was going to be happy with. Even if I got a 15th overall for the whole weekend, I would have been really ecstatic. So I exceeded my expectations greatly with a 10th and then a 13th for a 12th overall. So I'm super proud of myself, and I'm really happy that my 8-hour drive home, I'm going to not be too disappointed, and it's just going to be another weekend that we'll never forget with so many of our good friends, and my twin sister Bree coming out and working hard behind the camera to document all of this for you guys to see what really goes on and what goes into racing at this level, and not just the few girls that you see on camera always. It's, what makes women's racing is really everybody from literally first to 30th. So if it wasn't for all the girls out there spending your hard-earned dollar to get there and putting your heart and soul into it, that's what makes the sport great. And that's why I think, women's motocross is going to get even bigger every year. So it was really fun to be a part of it. And I'm just really thankful for Three Bros. Thank you to the guys at Fox for making me look so cool. DT1, Guts Racing, Factory Connection, Mika Metals, everyone that helped us, so many people. Thank you for all the love and support and everybody following us. It's been a really crazy couple months leading up to this, and it's nice to say thank you to all of our sponsors and everybody that followed us, on our journey with Moto Fit Club to give some decent results and document it. So thank you guys. It was a great weekend.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on what you want to hear next on the Moto Made podcast. Visit motofitclub.com for upcoming training courses, fitness programs, and community events and ride days. Follow us on social media at Moto Fit Club, and check out our latest videos on our new YouTube channel. A big thank you to all of our Moto Fit Club sponsors: Three Bros Racing, Sign Art Graphics, Factory Connection, Rhino Power, and of course, Ecomyth Pipes. I'm Britt Marcotte. We'll see you at the track.